Yes.
For everybody. So now, another important question I want to ask about the DS-160 is social media information.
Oh yes.
Do you think they check it? Like, why should I be concerned about what social media ID I put on my DS-160?
Oh yes, this is a really good conversation, because when I was applying for my F1 visa a while ago, we didn't have all of that.
Yeah, but when you were renewing your visa,
when I was renewing my visa, yes, when I was renewing my visa, it was one of the things that you have to put on. But of course, you have to understand that the world has changed. It's not just for visa sake, but it's like employment.
Yeah.
And all kinds of applications in the world right now are requiring social media handles and things like that. I think that the world has gotten to a point where, like a lot of things, life itself happens on social media.
Yeah.
That's where people recruit for jobs. That's where people recruit for all kinds of things, and also for the not so good things, right?
Yeah.
There's been recent conversations about terrorism.
Yeah.
There's recent conversations about like misinformation going on out there, and people using their social media to rally some levels of violence,
abuse,
and things like that, abuse and things like that, hate speeches and things like that, nudity, and just like all these improper information that people post online about other people and also about themselves. So I think that the world that we are living in right now just calls for it.
Yeah.
The important thing, which is the big advice that we will give to anybody watching us, is just be cautious, right? Just generally be cautious about what you say about yourself online, and then what you
the replies, comments you give.
Yeah, the comments you give to people's posts, right? The pictures you post about yourself, right?
The things you like.
The things you like and you don't like. Because right now, like, algorithm is a very complex thing, right? It's very, very complex to even decipher. They can basically know everything about you just based on the things you like and the things you don't like, and
because
so on and so forth.
For example, if somebody have shared something that there should be a coup in Ghana, and you go and like it,
it
means that
it tells something about you, right?
Yes.
It tells something about you.
Yeah. So,
or you have a very strong hate speech against somebody.
Yeah.
And
or a group of people,
and
you're always visible on that.
Yes, and you keep going back and forth.
Yeah.
Like,
and you want to come to America where most of these group of people are here. So how are you going to just? So basically, what you are saying is that we must be careful what we put on our social media. Generally,
yeah, and even more specifically, the kind of social media that you put on the application.
Yes. So I was coming to that, but there are some people. For example, my name is Alfred Apia, but on my social media I have Tawaskidu. Should I be concerned when?
You never know who it is. You.
Yeah. So if I assuming I put my Facebook on the application, but my Facebook ID is Tawaskidu. Would that affect me? Like,
I don't know how, honestly, and I don't know if anybody knows this too, but I don't know how the embassy reviews the social media information. But clearly, they would know that it's either not you or it's somebody framing to be you or something like that, because there's no way in your application you have your real name, Alfred Apia, and then you have Tawaskidu on your social media, and you submit that as the social media handle that you want you put on the application.
And you are right. And for me, I receive a lot of what do you call it? Facebook message friend request. And if you don't have a name,
an actual name,
and an actual picture, I don't accept your friend request, because now, as you said, whoever I accept as friends also affect my
what comes on your timeline,
on my timeline and everything. So as you said, general advice: if you are really serious about life, about career, I think you must always represent yourself. On every social media. It shouldn't be like, I am called Kwame Seku locally. I can use that. It's my name, right? It shouldn't necessarily be Alfred Apia,
right?
But whatever. In that case, I don't have to have Tawaskidu as my name, and I expect an employer to say, "Hey, I visited your Facebook and you are Tawaski." Sometimes people why are you changing your name on social media? Do you have something behind it? Maybe you don't have any idea.
You don't, but it just raise questions
about why do you want to misrepresent who you are by name on social media. So
and sometimes you think that, you know, the things you say, you post online, the things you say about yourself online, you know, it doesn't have value, or it doesn't have consequences or results for the future, but it does, you know. And for me personally, it's a personal principle. Like my Instagram right now is actually private. If I have not met you in person, or I've not had some form of relationship with you, I'm not going to accept you to follow. If you do, I'll just take you off. My Facebook is the same, because I want to be sure that I am regulating who's in my life, and I'm hoping that other people also regulate who is in their lives as well.
So very, very important about your DS160 and whatever you put on it. Social media is very key.